Okay, now right here, Caleb, this is Billingsgate Road off of Canfield Road. This is right here where the big sign used to be. The Idora Park sign was right up there, and you'd come down this street. And it took you had to go down a neighborhood like this to get to the park, the Idora Park. You had to actually ride down this neighborhood to get to it. All the people coming in for this. Hundreds and hundreds of people. There could be 1,000 cars here by the time this thing's over with. These are all the people that wanted to come see Idora Park. And Caleb's the only one that came with me. We're going to see Idora Park. Come on. All the people. All here.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video, and in this video we're at a little place. Many of you may know this park. It was around in the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. Originated from the 1800s though, but that's when it got real popular anyways.
It's called Idora Park.
It's called Idora Park when we're standing here.
And the big roller coaster.
That's the parking lot, and right here is a roller coaster that was classic to this place called the Jackrabbit, and we're standing right where it used to be. And there's a tour guide who's going to take us to show us what's left of the park. And
hundreds of people.
I'm going to say over 400 people are coming. Let's get right into the video. Yeah. Look us up. Yeah, you can. I'm filming right now. Is this from the park? It's still there. Oh my god. Still there. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that looks so old.
It is.
Photo ops up there.
These are the steps that we just came up from. This is where the picnic area was. And this takes us to where they used to have picnic tables and everything up here. I don't know. It could be a part of a ride or something, maybe. Or a fence or something. I don't know what it is. An amusement park.
One of the most popular places in the state.
I know. It really was.
And now it's just a store.
Yep. Nothing. It is very. If you didn't know it, you'd never know the signs of. See, a path went that way, a path go this way. You'd never know this is where the amusement park used to be at.
Down from the fire.
Who knows? Could be.
You guys didn't know how this place, why they shut it down. A big fire came and
Started at the Wildcat, the roller coaster.
It tore a big part of it down. And then this part of town here where we're at, kind of violent.
Yep.
So they didn't want to rebuild it, so they just kind of tore it down and let it rot.
Yep.
That's why there's so much left of it.
That's true. Yeah, see, Caleb, for not being alive during that time, you know a lot of the history of what happened.
Whoa. What is this?
Now that's the area where they had a lot of the, Do you? Be careful. Okay, we found this here. And I believe this circular area right here Caleb's walking on is where they had the sky rockets. There was a big tower up here, and the rockets were hung down by heavy-duty wire, and they would spin around because it's a big circular area. It's right in this area where I believe the Wacky Shack and the Golden Nugget rides. We're over here in the bumper cars. I believe that's where I'm at now. I'd like to get closer. I'm gonna go down there and take a little better look. There it is.
Here.
Yeah.
That shows you how dead this place
Yeah.
became.
Now it's instead of Idora Park, it's like Deer Park. Crazy. Yeah, they're living. There's it 2 or 3? I can't tell.
3.
Yeah,
No. Yeah, 3.
Yeah.
It's 5 years.
All the deers are living there, yeah. That's all that's left. It's the Siamese twins. Yeah, the deers are there, so we're going back up where the sky rockets. Where here's the steps. It's hard to believe they're still here. That's where the railings used to be in that space there. That's crazy. All right, here we go up the hill. This is where everybody's going on the tour. Lots of people going on the tour. We'll end up seeing all the things we already seen, huh, Caleb? We already walked back there. This is over where the arcade and the concession stands were over here. And over on this side you had Lost River, and over there a little ways. And then going up here further was Wildcat. There's some more stairs to go up to the picnic area. Another area. On down. So what do you think of the Idora Park so far?
I like the rides.
I know, it'd be nice if we could have, if you were old enough, you could have went with me. Go on some of these rides. Okay.
I'm gonna bring this one. The tile from the Wildcat.
Yeah. This is the linoleum floor. I don't know, it must have been from when you were waiting in line to get on the ride or something.
I'm guessing this was the queue that you had to wait in.
Mm-hmm.
The guy said we could.
Yeah, Cincinnati has a place called Coney Island.
Yeah, the guy said we could take home the tiles if we want, but they probably have asbestos.
Oh, that?
Asbestos on it.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
Whoa.
Toxic.
That's the hole.
You're toxic.
That's the hole.
There it is, right there. See, that's how you can get in.
That's the one I mapped out 2 years ago.
I remember that. We've seen that.
We finally.
There's the deers. They're going back home.
We finally found a way to come here legally after years of planning to break through the fence.
Yeah, here's how you. Anytime you want to get in here, all you gotta do. Yeah, where they're parked over here, with the picnic area, and the parking lot and little restroom over there. You go straight back like Caleb's doing. You walk right through that open fence there. Then you got another opening right there. You can go through. And you get right into where the Wildcat was, where all the people are standing up there on top of the hill. So that's for future reference. If we ever want to break into the Idora Park again, we'll know how to do it now.
Oh, I cannot. That's a tile. That's a freaking tile.
Yeah, because this is where we seen the turtle. Remember the piece of the turtle or something over here? Okay, go ahead.
The fence drew right into the tree. Poor tree.
Yeah, the fence that grew right into the tree. Well, look at that. It went wrapped right around the pole. Yeah, the tree wrapped right around the pole. It grew. The fence was here, so it grew right around it. That is crazy.
Its names are Idora. The early name for the falls was Idora Falls. There is a Greek word for Idora that means to bear water. So nobody's really 100% sure. It does say that a school teacher won a contest of being the most popular teacher, and she got to name the park. but her name wasn't Idora, so where she got it from, they're not 100% sure. Maybe it was from the earlier name of the falls, but this area here was Porky the Paper Eater.
Porky the Paper Eater, I told you about him.
Pretty certain it's in the book that Jim and Tony did. There was a nice lady who was posing with Porky. I was right here in this area. The lemonade stand, yep, was right over there, yep.
Porky the Paper Eater, right there. I think it's that, isn't that the one we saw at that candy store?
You guys look, some of the original fence is still over there. What was here? That is correct. This was the Penny Arcade right
Penny
here.
Arcade, okay. I thought it was further down, but
Penny Arcade? Did anybody eat it when it was a cafeteria? Yeah, okay, yeah, you guys are way too young for that. Also, this building that was here was actually on the other side of the Midway many years ago until they moved it over here. So that's just was the Penny Arcade.
huh, big Penny Arcade right here. You'd never know, huh?
Oh, that's another
The turtle was way up there. Now, when you go, I don't recommend everybody do it at once, but there's still a massive concrete pylon with the swivel at the top.
That's the one we
It's
saw.
too heavy for the treasure hunters to lift out of here. So we'll wait till some people catch up here from now and from back then. It's a lot of work.
Oh, I bet.
AI, while AI does a lot of stuff, it does not do everything you think it does.
They're going to have their own
But
virtual
just
reality.
so
We'll
you
be
know,
able to
it's
see
gonna be a while
Idora
before
Park,
that's
Kayla.
done, but I've already started it, and it is underway. I do have some examples. If somebody who's a real headset user, I can show you.
Oh,
What will
wow.
the name be called when it's done?
That's a secret.
Ah.
No, it is a secret because eyes and everything, but it's pretty catchy what it is.
Okay.
So once I secure certain things, I get into that more.
All right.
But that is a good question, my friend.
Yeah.
That's a really good question. This kid's smart. He's going to college.
Oh, yeah. He's better.
Suma. Cum laude. Suma. So right over here, where these guys are coming up, down there was a little building. And that was like a maintenance building for Herbert Schmeck. Now, the majority of his roller coasters, 85% plus, had to have the name Cat in it. Whether it was Wildcat or Bearcat. And it was a pretty sparse structure if you compare it to roller coasters today.
Yeah.
So the high bank that the hill comes off of actually had cable lines that came down to the ground.
That's those cable
and they
lines
hook
we've seen.
into
Yeah.
a big bull ring. That bull ring and some of those cable lines are still there today.
Yeah. We've seen them. Yeah. They are. They're still there.
Train parks. They would build these parks at the end of their lines to get customers to ride their line. And look what they turned into, as well as Idora Park, Myers Lake, Chippewa Lake. You can add them all to the list. Yes, Pontiac, which part we recently lost, the Blue Streak and everything else. That on the internet somewhere, and it is pretty awesome. French fries. We're getting to that. We're getting to the French fries. I can smell them. Who can smell the French fries? I'm not sure if I liked them or not. I ate them anyway, and they tasted great.
So, my grandpa said that these were probably just random tires people thinking. But once I explained it to him, we both think now these had to have been the tires on the Wildcat that would like help the chain to carry it up the hill and down. So these are like
Very smart boy.
my middle name.
Who remember the concessions under it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's where it was.
This is where
You can see it's like a big circle. Remember we were walking around.
the rocket ride was. Remember, like it was yesterday. Rocket ships. Ladies are venturing. That was the Crazy Horse Saloon. And in history, it was also known as the Heidelberg Gardens. Who remembers going in there?
Yep, right aboard
I
that.
just went in there 3 times. What was it like in there? That's right. They had lots of beer. And since I was a young kid and didn't drink beer, I didn't go in there that much. But that was eventually destroyed by fire as well. And yeah, after Idora Park closed, there were more fires. The Crazy Horse Saloon burnt. Laugh and Lena's, that caught fire. The ballroom caught fire.
Wacky
Tired of
Shack.
fire. If you guys remember, I'm not sure which fit today's coat. We're talking tinder boxes, people. Major tinder. Everything was just nothing but old dry wood. Old dry wood. Back when the ballroom was still here, if you guys look on YouTube, I have a very crappy video from 1997 where the power was still on in the ballroom. And the video I posted on the internet, that's me going in and turning the power on and off. And it was really magical to see every single dome in that ballroom lit up.
Wow.
So,
Where do we find that?
Jeff Seach, just Google me.
Okay.
We're gonna head straight back this way, guys. We're gonna go straight back this way. I'm walking.
Yep, this is all the kids.
Tilt-a-whirl,
Yep. Yeah.
the Caterpillar.
They're off the ship. Okay, yeah.
It was up. Yep, it was up that way.
What was the ride called that had the rocket ship?
Over there.
Was that the Sidewinder?
You walked up the steps.
Yeah,
They're
Scrambler,
Yeah,
Sidewinder,
the rocket ships.
Paratrooper.
That was right over there where those trees are. The rocket launch. Yeah.
Okay.
Near this pole over this way was the Ferris wheel.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's what I forgot where that was at. All right.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at the map. It's too much.
Ferris wheel was there. Scrambler, Tilt-a-whirl. Yep, and the
Yeah,
Kitty
that's a
Land
ball.
was over there.
Pylons right here.
Oh yeah,
What is that?
Yep.
that was the Ferris wheel that held it in. You know, the spikes. You can see them over here. So.
So we're gonna come over this way. How's everybody doing?
Okay, come here, Caleb.
How many people are here?
10,000? A lot. Yeah, right.
About 200 in
6, 7.
Oh yeah, they only had 100 of them. Next year, we're gonna work on it.
Where was Kitty Land?
Hey,
Wacky Shack. Bumper cars.
Oh, yeah, the
it was
county.
the bumper cars.
Bumper cars. That's what I figured. I remember that.
Yeah, okay.
Take a look, there's still some nails on the platform. They're old and rusty. I don't recommend playing with them. Bumper cars are a staple of all amusement parks. Let me tell you,
Yep.
all amusement parks still have them. They all do. Who knows what was right next to it?
Wacky Shack.
That's right. At one time, it was a fun house.
I worked there.
And then later, it was the Wacky Shack.
Yep.
And then after that, it was the Laugh-In Lena's Looney Land.
All right.
And right next to Laugh-In Lena's Looney Land
It's Golden Nugget, and then it went to the Kooky Castle.
was the Golden Nugget, and then it went to the Kooky Castle. Where did you work?
The basketball game was between.
It was right between. It was this little area. Yeah, there was a little basketball game there. Did it make a lot of money?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously not enough.
Only when I worked there.
It was rigged.
Yeah, the flying cages would have been straight
Yeah.
back that way.
It was right between that and the
And,
garden.
when you look it up on the
Between
internet,
Kooky
you can't miss it.
Castle.
It's right next to the first aid booth.
Good idea.
I was there. This one. I visited the first.
All right. Ladies. It was a girl's bathroom. However, in 1983, I did not know that. But I was immediately corrected.
Parking.
That was parking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that belongs to Mill Creek Park. In all my years of coming here, I only remember parking there once or twice. We always came in the backside
Yep.
Yeah.
where
So
Billings
we always
Gate was.
came in.
Where
Yep.
the sign is, it's on your shirt.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Oh boy. So the streetcars originally came along here, okay?
Oh, wow.
They went down the back side there, like behind the Wildcat, kept going behind the Lost River, kept going. Now where the Lost River was, there was an old coaster called the Firefly, but it made a turnaround there in the area of. And I was on the Hooterville Highway. I fell asleep. The next thing I know, I was halfway home in the back seat of a car. Fun being a little kid, isn't it? So, who knows what was behind the Hooterville Highway?
Kitty Lane. No.
Right there, sir, the fantastic flying machine. And you could steer this thing in and out, in and out.
Okay.
As a crazy kid, I would. It was very odd, though,
remember
because
that
the only way to
ride.
get to it was to take stairs right over here. You had to go up over the track.
Huh. Is that right? Oh.
It's back there. Yeah,
That's
that was
why a
very
lot of
odd.
people didn't see it, but you had to go over the steps to get to it. Huh. Isn't that something?
Yeah, so the area there where the trees are in the circle, that's where the fantastic flying machine was.
Okay, now where does that walkway go?
Please be careful going down the stairs, okay? Please be extremely careful going down the stairs. That is correct. This railing is from Idora Park. It is all original.
Yep, I remember it.
I don't know why treasure hunters haven't taken it yet, but you know what? Leave some respect behind.
That's
Hey,
right.
that's right. Amen, brother.
Yeah.
You used to see the baseball field too.
There you go. Fun house was all the way back there by the comfort park. It was the fun house, it was the wacky shack, and then the last one. That was the old fun house, that was the old wacky shack. That was in the back over there.
The museum's gonna have that, right?
Oh,
The guy had
I'm
that.
not 100% sure at this moment.
Because I thought the guy that had all the artifacts in Campfield had it.
Yeah, all those artifacts have been donated
Yeah, but didn't
to
he
the
have-
Historical
But
Society.
he had that from Lena, didn't he?
I don't think so.
I
I'm not
thought
sure.
he did.
We're going to meet up here at the bottom in front of the Jackrabbit. I am not jumping in. No. I am not jumping. Here.
Need him.
Youngstown once had a baseball team. Who knows what the name was?
Gators? No. Spiders?
Close.
Yeah.
Gremlin? It was the Youngstown Gremlins, right?
Closing the park for good. Flash forward to today, over 1,000 people walked through the park reminiscing on the childhood staple.
You couldn't sleep the night
I had
before,
insurance
just
on this
so
lady
excited
here.
about going. And just to be able to come back here after all those years, 50-something years later, I just wanted to come back and see where I had fun as a little girl.
In 1976, when Jim Amy was 18 years old, he worked the football throw at Idora Park. Over the years, he's dedicated his life to finding artifacts from the park's glory days, putting them on display at his own shop, the Idora Park Experience.
We went to Delaware, we went to New Jersey, we went down to Miami, Florida, pick something up. We went, and then as soon as we got back, we found out there was something in Alabama, right near where we had just been. We drove all the way out to Utah to get a Wildcat car. We've been all over the country.
In the past, Amy and his wife have hosted an annual walkthrough of the land, now owned by Mount Calvary Pentecostal Church. But this year, church leaders found out about it ahead of time.
They want us to partner with them. They want to have people be able to come out here and enjoy this.
We wanted to see people actually be invited onto the land and how it was important for us to be involved in the community.
Last year, just over 100 people attended, but this time around, organizers say they gave out more than 1,000 tickets in the first 20 minutes.
It's all about us enjoying what we knew as kids. And then you can see these little kids walking around here. There's little children that never got to experience Idora Park because it closed in 1984, 42 years ago.
And the nostalgia doesn't end after today. The Amy's are donating all of their Idora Park findings to the Mahoning Valley Historical Society to create a
Just shut up
museum
right in the
downtown
middle there.
documenting its history. In Youngstown, Alex and Wally, WKBN
I wonder how many
27
people
First News.
see that.